Back. And we're here. Okay. Flash and Arrow. Okay, so it was 2 weeks ago, so we gotta go off memory here. Basically, Barry got his back broken. That's the basic sum up of that. He got his back broken.
But he's walking.
A little bit of a dark night. Tip of the cap there. Getting his ass beat by someone who does his same as him but better.
I can't wax poetically enough how wisely they chose the voice for Zoom. I
think it's his father from Earth 2.
It could be, but man, the dude they picked to do the voice, it's solid. It is so solid and perfect. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's the Undertaker from the Final Destination movies.
Is it?
That black dude?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's him. That's him who's doing it. It's like the Candyman. You ever seen that movie? Yeah. That dude, perfect. Because there requires no like.
Oh, so never mind. So that's black. Just kidding. Zoom is black.
No digitization, none of that crap to where they gotta like inflect the voice and change it a little bit to make it evil.
They do the vibrating thing.
They don't do it on him.
Yeah, Zoom. Yeah, they do.
Barely. Like his voice is just that deep.
No. They don't do his voice, but anytime he's like stagnant, he's always moving. He's always like vibrating. That's
because he had to become the fastest. Yeah, that's part of what they're playing into on that. I say bringing down Zoom is what brings the Legends of Tomorrow together.
I don't think so, because Legends of Tomorrow, I think, is supposed to start. I want to say it's going to start with mid-season finale.
It'd be a week or two after. I bet you they get 2 weeks after that.
They will not be.
This won't be the mid-season finale.
They will not be able to take down Zoom. If they take down Zoom in one season, they're really rushing that. That needs to be something where maybe they have another villain that they take down, and that helps them to the process of taking down Zoom.
Well, they got to take down the Immortal. What the fuck's his name?
Grog?
No, not Grog. Grog's not Immortal.
Randall Savage.
Yes, there you go.
I'm still waiting for Vixen. There was rumor that they're going to throw Vixen in this.
I'm pretty sure. The nice key to Hot Girl at the end of last week. When Cisco kissed her. And then
Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl, yeah, there you go.
Okay, not Hawk Girl. Okay.
Nice. What a fucking superhero.
Vibe.
It works.
I like it.
It works. It's gayish.
Are you vibing me?
It's gayish. It's gayish.
I was vibing you. I hate Godzilla. He destroys cities.
It's a little gayish.
Vibe?
Yeah.
Better than Mr. Terrific. Mr. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah, but he
shows up and gives you fashion advice. Then he saves the day.
Captain Hindsight.
I will say this, and I noticed this last week, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago's episode. The CGI budget they have for Flash must be astonishing. Or the guys they got are brilliant, because that fight between Zoom and Flash looked great. It looked great. When he caught Flash's lightning, just really good. It wasn't like it felt like they had to move the frame or whatever for them to catch. Like, they did a fantastic job. It looked like he flat out caught it, spun it, and threw it. All in one motion. Like it wasn't even edited, like they filmed it that way. Yeah. They did a fantastic job. You guys, kudos to you.
Well, you can thank Arrow for that, because when they first started with Arrow, they did not have a great budget. That's one of the reasons why when they first started making Arrow, the guy who's writing, or part writer and producer, was like, hell or high water, we are not going with superpowers. Then he saw how successful The Flash was, and how much people really, really liked it, and how much money they're getting, because this is going to amaze some people, but CW is the most popular channel, on that. I think when they come out 8 or 7 or 8.
8 o'clock.
And that 8 o'clock spot, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the number one spot in on all the networks, and that says a lot, because usually it's like CBS or NBC.
Yeah.
Of all the networks, that spot is like the number one. And so they get so much money now. They're getting so much money, and their budget is like through the roof.
They're doing a great job.
That's why they keep bringing in all these here. Like Arrow is a little bit different. Arrow is easy when it comes to special effects and stuff. A little bit of explosion here. Not too many superpowers, but you have some. But
they need to back off the Dawson's Creek bullshit. But then again, it's part of the storytelling. I know. Fuck you. Well, what
You
other
have to
analogy can I
have
make?
it.
It had to be a show from that network, otherwise it
No,
wouldn't
but
be funny.
I understand that, but I don't understand your disdain for it. It's got to happen because they have to get enough male, female, gay, lesbian, every demographic
I know
out
what
there.
they're trying to do with the demographics.
You got to broaden your demographic.
I get that. I work at Walmart. I know why we move shit in the store all the time.
Yeah.
But to me, it gets annoying because all I'm worried about is Arrow and Flash.
I know.
Everything else can just fucking go.
But I like Canary.
Which one?
Laurel likes. I like Laurel.
I like to watch Laurel get her ass kicked. That makes me happy.
I like Laurel.
Diggle makes me happy.
Diggle, I like his
little mask.
Well, I think he looks more like Dredd than he does anything else. He looks.
They should throw that in there. Like they should know that already.
Should, yeah.
They should already have that joke in there.
No,
and they
what
should
is
throw it out. Like, like have someone like beat him up and be like, "But what about the cops?" Like they gotta throw it out there.
Here's what needs to happen. Like during the crossover, I should be right. During the crossover, you should have Cisco finally meet. It's called like something Manhattan Guardian or something, something like that. And you should have him see, like, who's the guy in the Dr. Dredd outfit or the Judge Dredd outfit?
that could work.
That was like, I don't know if they could do that. Is it Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel and Dredd.
Okay, yeah, they couldn't do that then.
I'm pretty sure they could get away with calling his bike the Lawmaker. Like, I'm pretty sure they could probably get away with that.
Maybe.
I think they could get away with that.
It's called like the Manhattan Enforcer or Manhattan Guardian or something.
Yeah.
We're on Flash. We did that. We had the Grodd episode, Gorilla Grodd. That's what got Barry's speed back a little bit, was dealing with that.
And Grodd got a happy ending.
He did. For now.
He did. He's with his own kind, and he's going to dominate them and train them
come back.
Use them to get him home, and all that's happening.
He'll come back.
He put money on that.
He'll come back.
I liked it. I really did like it. The Dawson's Creek bullshit with Barry and his dad, and he's like, "You gotta believe in yourself. You need to embrace the hate." It's like, oh my god, stop it. I knew where they were going with it, but they could have gone somewhere. They could have gotten there a different way. Like that shit pissed me.
You're right. I could have. I haven't seen this.
Where were you? I was bass fishing. What?
Bass fishing.
I was bass fishing. You can only catch so many fish, son.
I tell you.
What? Where are these one-liner analogies coming from? And what the fuck do they have to do with anything?
Barry's neglecting his girlfriend. He hurt his back.
And then, the whole chicken soup thing, that was hilarious.
I love chicken soup. I hate chicken soup. Whatever. So, anyway, anything else on The Flash? Good episode.
It's good. Watch it. Keep watching it. The show. If we haven't already.
Every now and then there are stinkers, but you have to have those.
It happens. So. We call them fillers. If you're not watching it, tune in this week for sure. Tune in this week for sure.
This is the mid-season finale? Or?
No. They do their team up, then next week will be the finale.
Okay.
It's always the team up, then the finale.
Okay. I know that like Gotham's on like Fox or whatever. There's the four main,
really different,
and they have to kind of stop right at December because they saw all the Christmassy crap. Don't get me started. I hate that. It's like the least favorite time of the year. Okay, so we'll talk about Arrow. On Arrow, you had the thing going on the island where he killed the woman he saved brother.
Yeah.
And the other guy, I don't know the guy's voodoo or whatever. What? Made him do it.
Yeah.
And then you got whoever that guy is has that thing where he investigates and tell the truth. So
I didn't even see the sticks move, so I don't even know what the fuck he was looking at.
I think he feels like a vibration or something. It's something that has to do with just holding it, I guess. By the way, I do want to tell you this. Constantine has been signed on to be a full-time member of the next season or this following season of Legends of Tomorrow. Full-time.
Nice. I'm in for that.
I don't remember if it's next season or the following season, like 2017. So it's probably the following season. Maybe he's filming and it airs in 2017. That might be what it is. Like
I'm in for that because, quite honestly, The show was alright, but I can't, like a character like that, I can't deal with full time. I like him in doses. I don't like him in an inoculation. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Like, I enjoyed it, what I did see, but I couldn't sit there and continually watch that for like 22 episodes a year. I couldn't do it. It's too much of that character. And part of it.
I don't think Constantine was wrote well. Written well. I don't think
that's like podcast 2 right
I
there.
I don't think it was written well. Whatever.
What? We had that argument for 3 consecutive podcasts.
It's been ongoing since the beginning of our podcasting. Whatever. I don't know.
It wasn't written well.
Verbiage. Anyway, I don't think it was written well. For some reason, you know what I'm going at. It's a Friday slot,
which is the death slot anyway.
And they put like probably one of their interns on the writing or something, or some guy they hired right out of college to write, who has no knowledge of the comics to the degree that you need it.
The only show that has ever been successful on Friday nights thus far has been Hawaii Five-0 for whatever reason.
That's probably because its main demographic is older people
that have watched the original
and don't come out and don't do anything on Friday nights. So I got your dinner, go home and watch it.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, usually Sci-Fi has done this routinely. When they're done with the show and they don't feel like doing it anymore, they send it to Friday night to die. Because typically, people who are science fiction fans also have lives.
Yeah.
And they're either A, gaming on Friday night, or B, partying on Friday night. So they're not watching it. And DVR ratings count for 0.5% of overall ratings when you're talking about the Nielsen type shit. Mm-hmm. So it kills the show. It automatically kills the show. I'm just saying.
Friday graveyard.
Yeah, that's why it's there.
What time is it? Let's choose.
Okay. Yeah, you have to be working 5 hours, 4 hours. 10?
So what else happened there? So that's what happened there. Oh, they got Ray Palmer.
Yeah, Ray's back.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, they went after Diggle's brother.
Yeah.
And Ray Palmer stepped out and actually looked really badass. So look, he finally has like complete control of how the suit works.
He did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah, he did awesome. And
harken me back to Iron Man. Haha. You can give me a haha like that. Okay. You're alone.
Not even close. Adam came first.
Shut up. Such a fucking douche.
Adam came first.
They do a fantastic job with Ray's character. I have to.
They do, and he's like.
They do a really good job, and the fact that he's actually having some sort of identity crisis right now, to where he really just doesn't want to deal with the outside world at all. I like the way they're working that in.
So I wonder if they're actually going to get Mr. Terrific on board.
I hope they decide to call him something else, but there's
that's his name in the comic.
I know, but we already have Mr. Fantastic, and that's just weird as it is. The fact that he can.
Well, you know the difference between Mr. Fantastic and Mr. Terrific?
About 100 yards.
Mr. Terrific doesn't have a bomb movie series yet. Oh no, the first one of the original was good.
I didn't hate the second one.
I didn't hate it either. It just wasn't that. As compared to the Marvel movies we have now, not even close.
Now, what they just did.
I didn't dislike it. I just disliked the fight. I honestly didn't. I did not like the fight.
The last 15 minutes of that movie, I would rather have not seen. Like, they could have stopped it right before that fight and just like, let's think about this and do it in part 2. That would have been a great fucking idea.
The girl who plays Visible Girl.
Sue Storm?
Yeah. She's in a bunch of shows. She's in American Horror Story. Well, season 1. I haven't seen beyond season 1, so.
I full on expected you to low crawl. I'm not gonna lie.
She's just beyond the point. Like, I don't care.
You notice she turned her head when she walked by.
Oh man. So Arrow, they got Diggle's brother. They figured out that there's like a chemical that they're a pill they're making them take that makes them like open to suggestion. Which crossover is kind of similar to Jessica Jones. Go ahead.
Deletes their memory ever so slightly, apparently.
Ever so slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like lets them delete what they want, I guess.
I'm interested to see how that's going to pan out with Diggle's brother in a basement in a cage.
And you got Oliver Queen going like publicly against Damien Dark as running for mayor, going publicly against Damien Dark.
Well, but he just flat out. But that's coming up this week and next week because he just flat out told Damien Dark where to go and how to get there.
And Thea. Somehow Thea, because she's been in the Lazarus Pit, is immune to anything Damien Dark does.
That was interesting the way they worked that.
That was very interesting.
That was very interesting because that means that Sarah is immune to it.
Yeah.
Means Malcolm is immune to it.
I don't know. Is Malcolm immune? Okay, there's a difference between using it to heal because Oliver's done that. But
you think it has to bring you back?
I think it has to do something with like being completely like immersed in it.
Was Leah completely dead?
Yeah. No, she was almost dead. She was like on the brink of life, like dying.
Well, then Sarah's got to be completely immune to anything Damien could do then.
Yeah, so that might be why they had to bring her back, is that a huge aspect to. What I'm guessing is Damien Dark does something where he like ingests it, so it's in his system. I have a feeling it's something like that.
But he's not immersed.
No, he's not immersed.
Different level of affection then, or effection.
Yeah, effection, not affection.
Yeah, effection. That's why I corrected myself.
Yeah. Yes, different level of effection. So, whatever it is, cures Thea's bloodlust. So maybe they just send Sarah at the guy, let him touch her, and she's completely over hers if it comes back. Now she got her soul back, and
but she's not cured of the bullshit because she still needs to kill the one who killed her.
Let's just see. So.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Thea's lost her bloodlust. We'll see how long that lasts. For all we know, she might be cured indefinitely just by touching it.
I figure it's only a temporary fix.
But it might be better than killing like 5 guys.
Well, we know the White Canary's not going to kill Speedy, so there's that.
That's possible.
Plausible.
That could be who dies at the end of the series.
Felicity.
I still think it's not Felicity. You still haven't dealt with Hive, which is her father is supposed to have run Hive.
Well, I think that's going to be the second part of the season. I think Damien's going to kind of take a backseat. Like they're going to kick his ass pretty good in the mid-season finale, and he's just going to kind of like take a backseat role. And this Hive thing is going to become more prevalent, and then we're going to deal with that. Because Hive doesn't go away. We're well aware of that fact. No one defeats Hive.
No, Hive. Damien Dark, I think he's in charge of more of the entrepreneurial, the shadow game part.
The political business.
Yeah, the political part of it, the legitimate face to it. But he has to have a financial backer. And who would that be? Hive.
Smoke. Felicity's dad. Yeah,
Smoke
runs the whole fucking show. We're all well aware of that fact. Well, you are now. If you weren't before.
Spoiler alert. What else happened?
No, I think that pretty much wrapped it up.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it pretty
much is. So watch it this week. 2-parter. They're all going to play together.
Flash and Arrow.
Friendly and unfriendly. It's going to be amazeballs because last time they did it was pretty impressive. They did an impressive job last year, so I have no reason to anticipate anything less than perfection. Unless Dawson's Creek shows up, then I'm gonna have to kill somebody.
Well, you're gonna have Dawson's Creek.
I'll deal with that.
Because what's Thea's banging the she's now banging the guy that's in charge of his campaign.
That's okay. That doesn't bother me.
I don't have an issue with it. I'm just saying. Colton Haynes is apparently coming back sometime this season.
Makes my neck hurt.
What?
It makes my neck hurt thinking about it.
Colton Haynes?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, sure. He's supposed to be coming back.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Catch what I'm saying? When I'm passing.
I'm shooting your 3 throws. I got you, brother.
Rebound my shots.
Okay, we're gonna
We're gonna jump to a Marvel.
He wants to do a Jessica Jones thing. I haven't watched it, so
We'll go ahead and throw your movie talk into it too. You want to talk about those movies you saw?
Yeah, we're gonna do that and Jessica Jones all in one thing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna segue into me, or am I gonna segue into you?
I'll segue into me because we were just talking about the movie thing. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We were talking about the Jessica Jones thing.
So you're gonna start with Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with Jessica Jones.
Okay, here we go.